introduction of the clean green energy should not be the destruction of our own base. We need to have our base so that we build from the base.
Every mining company that is in Sierra Leone today is owned by a foreigner. Every mining company. If it's not the Chinese, it's the American, it's the British.
You must run away from the diamond. Because if you are found with it, you will be arrested. Because the law says you must not hold the diamond unless you have a license. So look at this whole thing of that actually our poverty is constitutional.
Welcome all, welcome back. This is your platform. This is Facts About Africa, the African channel, where we share thoughts. Sometimes we change ideas and narrative of Mother Africa, and we provide also solution of our own problem, which is as what you heard in the beginning of this video. Brothers and sisters, king and queens, sons and daughters of Mother Africa, now I want you to join with me to listen the speech from one to another. Now let us start with the Pan-Africanist there in the southern part of Africa, South Africa, Julius Malema, speaking about how Africa we can't own our resources, why our soil. So let us listen the speech from Malema. Then we'll come back.
Why should you have a problem of electricity when there is so much solution, yet your exploiters are saying close down your coal, close down the coal, destroy coal power stations? After saying that, they place an order for coal. You don't use it, but bring it here, I'll use it. And then we allow such stupidity. They even give us money. They buy us to get into trouble. How do I destroy a coal power station of 1,000 megawatts if there is no alternative 1,000 megawatts? I want green energy. I will destroy these coal power stations. If you say I destroy this one of 1,000 megawatts, give me 1,000 megawatts of clean energy. I must destroy my power stations because I want wind energy. When do I know wind is coming? Because it can be so windy now. And before you know it, it's like there was never a wind here. But coal, I know it's here. We have done our research. This mine of coal is going to take us so many years. It allows proper planning.
Almost true. What Julius Malema said, almost true. Those who want you not to use your coal are the one who ordered it. And we see now in many African countries, they export it. They take coal, they mine it in large and export it to their countries. This is true. Okay, now without talking too much, also let us listen the speech from Joshua Maponga, the Pan-Africanist also from Zimbabwe, speaking on the same issue.
You pick up the issue of mining, for example.
Right.
That you have this whole legal framework. Who must mine? How must you mine? Who must hold gold? Who must hold diamonds? And how much can you want? And look at this policy that is part of the constitution and policy somewhere there. And say, who wrote it? It was written for who? Now, I'm in Zimbabwe. You're plowing in your field, and boom, you hit on a diamond in your field. Right. You're in Marange and Mutare, Chimani area. Right. You must run away from the diamond. Because if you are found with it, you will be arrested. Because the law says you must not hold the diamond unless you have a license. So look at this whole thing of that actually our poverty is constitutional. Because it does not allow us
Constitution.
Yeah, it is managed by law. You're not allowed to experience and have what belongs to you. It must be regulated over here.
Okay, you heard also what Joshua Maponga said on his speech, on his words. It is the wisdom that Africans, we young generation, we need to hear about. You see how Africans we are not allowed to own or to carry out our own resources. If you found you carry gold without any document, that is another issue, and you can speak it in another language too. So now, after listening this speech from Joshua Maponga, let us join to listen the speech from First Lady of Sierra Leone.
Every mining company that is in Sierra Leone today is owned by a foreigner. Every mining company. If it's not the Chinese, it's the American, it's the British. Our electricity, Bubuna, is run by the British, and we still don't have light. We're looking for light, electricity. If you don't have electricity, how can you talk about education? How can you talk about health facility? How can you talk about improving the infrastructure of your country? We don't have electricity. Now, do we actually even have proper water, pipe-borne water, so that our kids will not be sick? We don't have those facilities. Why? With all the minerals we have, there is a cap you put. Before my husband became the president of Sierra Leone was benefiting, they said, what's the word? 0.000.1%. What is that? Basically, a company can take as much as $100 million out of the country in terms of minerals, and then they can just give the country $10,000. But unfortunately, we are not given the free will to make decisions on our own mineral resources. There's always Big Brother who decides. And when you fight and say, no, we are not going to do this, they use the system to stop you.
Okay, hope you heard both speeches, both three speeches from our sisters, our sister, and from our brothers. Those are in the continent of Africa, and I am so happy to see that this first lady think that even the president of Sierra Leone can't speak it. So we now see how Africans we have got new ideas. All these ideas, if we join together, they can make us to reach to the Africa that we want. The speech from Julius Malema, you heard, he speak about the coal, and he said those who want you to close your coal mining, your coal factories, are the one who order it and export it to their countries. So you can see how we can move to green energy. And he said that if we want to move to green energy, let us not distract our own industry. Let us not distract our factory, but let us use it to reach there where we can use this green energy. So you heard this is fact. This is fact. I see now in many countries in Africa, the exportation of this coal mining, these coal mines is in large number. Also, you heard the speech from Joshua Maponga, speaking that any African or any black people, if you found you carry gold or any minerals without any document, that is another issue, and you can speak it in another language. So you can see that how African we are not allowed to own our own resources. We are not allowed to own our resources. Also, First Lady from Sierra Leone also speaking the same issue, that even the electricity company in Sierra Leone is owned by Britain, and people who are found there, they need light. So you can see that we allowed these Westerners to own our things, and this is why we have these damages of things. We allowed these Westerners to own our things, to own the factory which run in our continent. So if any case happens, you can think that there is no enough of these pairs, but not that is a mission, and it is an opportunity for them to make also money. So this is Africans in the continent and those who are in diaspora. If we want to shift from where we are now, let us own our things as Africans, and we can run it those things as we want, because the Africa is ours, not for the Western world. So, brothers and sisters, this is what I want to share with you from these three leaders or three Pan-Africanists from different parts of Africa, their views. And also, I appreciate, or as I say this, and I support the leaders there in West Africa, what they are doing in their countries. Hope to see in many African countries this kind of ideas to be implemented, because you can have idea but you don't have power, and those who have power are those who are in uh, politics. Those who have ideas are those we normal citizens. So those who have ideas have no power, those who have power have no ideas. So in order to reach the agenda, uh, or in order to reach the Africa we want, let us combine the effort. Let us take people who have ideas and those who have powers. If we make it together, we can reach where we want. Thanks for watching. This is Facts About Africa, the African channel which I thought and changing the narrative of Mother Africa. The Africa we want starts from now. Let us now meet in the next episode.